Never in my life did I dream that it would be so much stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm going ahead and I'm taking some of my homemade laundry soap. The laundry soap is in the Tide bottle. It's homemade. It's not Tide. Gonna wash everything down, clean everything up, and then I'm gonna redecorate. But I only have half of the stuff now, not even that, what I had, and it's gonna be so much bigger in there because I don't have so much stuff. But I wanna wash everything down. So that's what I'm doing, is getting it together to wash it down. I'm putting it back in. Now this is the bones of everything. So this is just the shelving and everything like that. Then I'm gonna wash every single thing that I have that's going back in. You'll be shocked to see what it looks like when I'm done. I just didn't realize how full I was making all of these sheds that I had. You know, we went through and got rid of the things that was in the chicken shed, and now we have chickens in the chicken coop. But then everything was going into the potting shed, and it was like every single building I had was just full of stuff. Now the garage is back to being a garage again, and the chicken house is back to being a chicken house again. And then we had this potting shed, and it was so full I couldn't even walk in it. It was a couple years since I took everything out and cleaned it. While on the outside it looked really charming and cute, honestly, it was disgusting, and it was dirty, and there was just so much stuff in there. I didn't even know what to do with it. So I decided, you know, let's get this whole property back into more of a minimalist look and back into what it was meant to be. I had to wash everything by the hose just to get all the cobwebs down. Now, there weren't rodents, but it was just so much stuff. I couldn't even walk in here, and things that I have not touched for many, many years. The reason why I don't have rodents in here is because I do have a lot of essential oils, and I just think that kept them away. But the more clutter and the more stuff you have, of course, the more it will attract all kinds of rodents. And I was being ruthless. I was getting rid of everything and anything that did not serve a purpose, or was broken, or just was in disarray. And like I said, I was being ruthless. I tell you what, this is probably one of the most embarrassing things that I ever showed on video. I guess it's been quite a few years since I totally cleaned this out, but I gutted it, got rid of half the things in here, and now I'm going to get my mask on and just sweep everything out really good. This room is so big, but it was so full of junk. So let me explain. In the course of 10 years, anytime I had something in my house and maybe it didn't serve its purpose, or maybe it was broken, I'd put it out here in my potting shed. Now originally when we moved here, this was a chicken house. This was, our son-in-law made this when he was 10 years old. And then what happened was just another place to put stuff. And since the garage now is back to a garage that's totally cleaned out, all of our other sheds have nothing in it. Chicken house is totally cleaned out with chickens going in it. This is going to be my potting shed, not hoarder shed. And let me tell you what, this is very embarrassing. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out. It is gutted out. I just have to clean it out now. And just take a minute break. The outside here is full of stuff that as of now I want to keep, but I'm not filling it back up with stuff just for the sake of filling it up with stuff. Ooh-wee. So yes, I could repaint this and everything, but I like it old like this. This is the I like this. So I'm not going to do any painting, but I think you'll be shocked once we clean everything out and once we put everything back in place. And I am exhausted. I have been in a continuous exhaustion days. Every day I'm exhausted because every day it seems like I'm doing something major and major, and one of these days I can say I'm done. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get it done. All right, it's cleaned out. It's cleaned out. Now let's take care of everything. I put a mask on just to protect my respiratory system because there were at least 2,000-3,000 dead stink bugs. There were stink bugs everywhere. I didn't see rodent dirt, but stink bugs and bugs. And they must have been behind all of the pictures in here, behind the baskets, and they were all dead. So it just was a lot of dust. And I haven't gutted out this thing for so long, but it felt good to get it done. I think that the older I am, the less I want to fuss with stuff. I just don't want so much. And what I do have, I want to have it that it's easy to take care of and to clean. But yeah, it's interesting. You're seeing me wearing my mask quite a bit now. If you watched my cleaning out the chicken house, that was something else. With Earl the squirrel and all of his nuts he had in there. Oh my goodness, that was a nightmare. And I do think by keeping my buildings like this less cluttered and cleaner, it will keep, the rodents, if they ever decide to come in, at bay. It will help just keep things a lot cleaner. Well, I made a lot more room. So these here are going to fit on top of each other for now. I put it away, I'll get it.
You bring me the hammer.
Yep. All right, I'm just gonna do a little more work, a little more tweaking. I'm just gonna do a little more work. I have a lot of linens in the washing machine right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get a shower, and then once everything is ready, I'll put it in here and finish everything. But you can get a little bit of an idea. The scent of fresh linens made everything complete. I totally washed everything down inside, so the floor was a little bit wet. But the breeze was so beautiful, and it was so comforting. And then with these fresh linens, behind me I put a new cloth that shows bunny rabbits. And it's just a wonderful place now that I can film, and it's so clean and inviting, and it's not so full. But I do still have a lot of things in there, but it's just everything is organized better. It's where I keep all of my string and things for potting soil, potting things, things to plant things with. So that is my potting shed, and I love decorating. And I'm going to show you something really neat that I'm going to show you at night with some new lights. I decided to change things up just a little bit. I put my little fountain on the right-hand side on the ground there, and that was a frog that my aunt made, my mom, we're talking 40 years ago. And now everything looks pretty much complete. I have a few things I want to get yet to just finish everything up, but I can sit in there now. There's plenty of room, and I also have a solar panel on the roof, and I do have a little solar unit in there, so I have electricity that I can run lights. And these are my treasures. Like, I love these things in here, and they should last me now for years. But all of my seed collecting things, like all of my trowels, are in little drawers underneath there, and organized everything. And it just looks so much better. And it's clean to know that I swept everything and it's totally clean. It's a wonderful feeling. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I want to thank Patricia. She is a pen pal. She writes me almost every week, and she gave me 2 bandanas, which I absolutely love. just stay along here in this video for a little bit because I'm going to show you what it looks like in the evening and at night. And I want to show you some beautiful lanterns that were given to me by a company that are solar, and they just made everything look beautiful. If you're interested in those lights that are solar, I will give a link in the description box below. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one. And enjoy the potting shed at night.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.